Hello, thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. My name's Jess. I'm a healthy lifestyle specialist at OneYou Walsall, and I'm just going to give you a brief overview of the service, which you may or may not already be aware of. And I'm also going to give a bit of an update of some of the things that we have been doing and will continue to be doing now and post-COVID. So the agenda for today then, we're going to be talking about who we are, how long we have been delivering in Walsall, the 4 components of our service, which you might find very useful, additional services we can offer and how our service can be accessed. So we are a commission service. My Time Active, our company, won competitive tender in 2016 and we are known locally as OneYou Walsall. So My Time Active is our company and OneYou Walsall is our service. We started delivery in Walsall on the 1st of August in 2016. Initially we had a 2-year and 9-month contract. We then delivered a 1-year extension on top of that from May 2019 to April 2020. We then were successful in delivering a 2nd-year extension from May 2020 to April 2021. And we're now delighted to have been offered a further 23-month contract extension to run from May 2021 until April 2023. So we'll be around for a few years yet. So what does our service involve then? So we do have 4 main components of our service, and I'm just going to give you a brief run through of each of those. So the first one is universal service, targeted service, family service, and our workplace health team. So we're just going to have a chat about what sorts of things we do for each of those. So our universal service is our central point of access. So any referral that comes into our service gets handled by the universal service. So clients will contact the universal team member or clients will get referred on to the universal team who will take their details, triage that client and therefore offer appropriate support. So clients will be signposted to correct support. So this could either be internal, so to our targeted or family service, which we're going to talk a little bit more about further on, or to external providers. So we do a lot of stop smoking referrals, could signpost them towards the correct cancer screening, anything like fire alarms, debt management, mental health support. It really could be anything at this point. So it's not a one size fits all. Each client will need a different type of support, and the universal service is the point where we do figure out what the most appropriate method of support is for that individual. Then if that client gets referred onto the targeted service, it used to be called the health trainer service, so it's similar to that. So if you are familiar with that, then it's a good idea of what we do in this respect. So we do offer 12 weeks completely free support with anything that client might need. So it could be weight management, it could be nutrition advice, physical activity support, emotional well-being support, really anything that might be relevant. So that starts with an initial assessment. It lasts about 45 minutes, done with a healthy lifestyle specialist, and that's either in person or via telephone. Currently we have a lot more telephone appointments available, obviously because of the current situation, but we are hoping to increase the number of face-to-face clinics that we have open in order to complete those assessments in the near future. So this appointment then involves recording client details, so their height, their weight and their BMI. If it's done over the phone, then a client will just report that to us. We also take a baseline measure of their dietary habits, exercise levels, well-being questions and many other things as well. And then their healthy lifestyle specialist will point them in the right direction of the support. So it could be that they use any of our own free services for 12 weeks. So whether that's one-to-one advice just from their healthy lifestyle specialist, whether that's workshops, our own physical activity classes, we also run weigh-ins when we're face-to-face, wellbeing calls and much more support that we can offer. The client could also be signposted to external providers. So this could include Slimming World, other physical activity resources or classes, mental health services, employment support, or anything really. It could be training support or anything that might be relevant. So this is then followed by regular reviews with that particular client's healthy lifestyle specialist during the 12 weeks, plus then an optional maintenance support phase at the end of that 12 weeks. Then we have our families programme. So this is initially aimed at 2 to 7 year old children who are above a healthy weight, and now it's open to anyone that would benefit. So if you do have any clients that have children aged 2 to 7 that could benefit from some healthy lifestyle support, then our families programme would definitely be happy to support that family. The child, along with their parents, will attend a 6-week fun programme, which can be done virtually, which obviously has been done virtually recently, or in person. And some of those topics for those sessions include healthy eating, exercise and play, good habits, and oral health. And that information isn't just aimed at the 2 to 7 year old children, but obviously the parents as well, and how best to support their child. So the delivery can be done in groups, one-to-one, or in schools and nurseries. So we do a lot of different delivery on the families programme. So if you are referring a client onto us, then it is best for them to get in contact just to know what availability we have at that particular moment in time for the family's support. The workplace health team then helps to improve the health and well-being of employees in the workplace. So this is completely free of charge to small and medium-sized businesses with less than 250 employees, and we primarily aim to work with predominantly male, low-paid or manual labour type businesses. We can offer a number of interventions, and this is similar to the targeted service. So it could include virtual health assessment workshops or any other method of support that we might seem relevant. We can also support businesses to help achieve the West Midlands Combined Authority Thrive at Work accreditation. So in addition to these 4 components, we can now also offer a cooking programme, health chats training, and live exercise classes. So I'll just talk you through quickly about what they might entail. So our cooking programme is called Love Food, Enjoy Life, and it's aimed at preventing heart disease. So there's kind of 3 different types of programme that we can run. So normally it's over the course of 4 weeks. So that would entail of 3 weeks of cooking and a shop tour as well. So that can be done virtually or face-to-face. So virtually is normally done on Zoom, and face-to-face will be available in the near future. And that can be done with or without ingredients or vouchers provided. So if it was in person, we would provide the ingredients. Virtually, we can provide vouchers as well if should that particular session entail that. We could also do one-off workshops on topics such as healthy sugar swaps, cooking on a budget, anything relevant to cooking and hopefully preventing heart disease as well. We could also do 4 weeks of cooking demonstrations, so rather than the cook-along sessions that we mentioned before. We can do this virtually or hopefully face-to-face in the near future, and this would provide participants with tips and advice for healthy eating as well. And again, for specific details about sort of days and times that we do provide that, it's best just to get in contact with us at that particular moment in time, and we can obviously provide those details. Health Chats training then is a free 1-day programme aimed at community groups, employees and volunteers, but anyone can book onto it, even individuals. So it promotes the importance of health and wellbeing messages, similar to Make Every Contact Count, if you're familiar with that. So it can help to discuss how to raise the issue of our health with individuals, what the key policy drivers are, and what current recommendations are. So this is a Royal Society of Public Health recognised qualification. So you do have to complete a paper at the end of the day, and then you will receive a certificate to say that you've completed that. So yeah, anyone can book onto that, and if you feel as an organisation that would benefit you, then that'd be great. If you feel that any of your clients might benefit from that, that would also be great. So that can be really, really useful. So in live exercise then, we obviously want to encourage people to become more active. We normally run 2 free virtual sessions each week. So we do run one aimed at those who are more active and want to push themselves. So that's sort of like a HIIT session. And then we run another one for those that are less mobile or suffer with long-term health conditions. So that's a more gentle sort of chair-based class. So both of these are quite popular, and yeah, they're really, really useful to help people to become more active. So again, at the moment, this is being run virtually over Zoom, but if hopefully in the near future, again, if sort of conditions allow, then we will be doing these face to face as well. So again, best to contact us for the details on that. So how can you access our service then? So as a professional, you could either send us over referrals to our nhs.net account, which you can see there. You could provide clients with our telephone number or our website on which they can book on to. We could also provide you with business cards as well, that you can have within your organisation, wherever you might be, that you can give out to clients just with these details on, so that they can get in contact with us. But the best, that's really the best way to do it, so that clients can self-refer then into us. But equally, if you want to send over referrals, you can do through that nhs.net account. So other than that, I can't ask you questions because obviously this is a recorded service talk. So this is our overview again, just up on the screen here. So that's a really, really brief description of everything that I've just mentioned. But if you do have any questions, please drop us an email or give us a call. Obviously our contact details are on the screen now. And if you do want to figure out a referral route that you can do into our service, and equally how we can, whether there's any opportunities for us to refer to you, then please do get in contact with us. But yeah, hopefully you found this useful, and hopefully we can continue to work together more often in the future. So thank you for listening, and look forward to working with you. Thank you.